Now we got it going on. Qualifying for Spa in the Lotus 79. We are car number 18 out of,
Some of these guys are going to start to
I believe there were 27. We're racing with Team TheSpearSTL teammate Ben Summers. He's in the race. He's in his own paint. We're not using our official paints because I'm in the CTC Classic Teams Championship. Had to think about that for a second. And I am driving the F2 paint. Ralph. I forget what paint I'm driving. But it's the Ralph Limited F2. I'm not familiar with a lot of F2 cars from 1980. That kind of news did not make it over the pond, as they say. So we're not using our team paint. It's not really a team paint. It's not really a TheSpearSTL paint at all. It was. I think we were just driving a 7-Up livery. But we're not doing that. He's got his own thing. He's driving the team colors, white, black, and pink. But I'm in the Ralph car. Each year in the Lotus 79, each season, they pick a different year and they run. Most of the guys run paints from that season. Well, yeah, most of the guys. Not all of them. It's not mandatory or anything, but it's just fun. I got assigned Ralph Limited. You don't pick your team. Ralph? I don't know. Well, you can follow it on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. Exclamation point Twitter. Oh, we're also simulcast. We're on Twitch, recording for YouTube. So if you're watching this on YouTube and you see me talking to people, sorry about that.
Green flag.
Besides Ben Summers. Luckily, he's being quiet. Maybe he's trying to qualify. I don't know. Usually we do not. Hey! Not easy. Eau Rouge during the race will be a challenge.
On that pit road, my man, you know, might be coming soon.
We will be able to take it flat a couple times in the race out of the 21 laps. We will not be able to take it flat all 21, I promise you that. Some of them will be my fault. Some of them will be just because we have a lot of fuel and cold tires. So we can take it flat. But if there's any question that if we're gonna have a problem, I gotta lift immediately. It's not something that you can keep the throttle down and hope to power your way through. You will immediately regret it. One way or the other. Pretty sure I'm streaming, pretty sure I'm recording, but I don't know. I don't do this Twitch thing often. I just heard something pop, like somebody typed something and I don't know what it is. So, if you're watching this and you're saying Spear's not responding, sorry about that. Things don't always work as planned. Blanchiment is flat as long as you get it right. Get entry right, it's fine. Sometimes you go off to the right there, but that's only if you have a bad entry. Whoa. Well, I'm just really worried about the start of this race. Because I do not want things to go haywire. Alright, so somebody behind me has already qualified because it says I'm 19. Let's see, what's my time? 2:09.6. I was hoping to do at least a second faster than that, but that's put me 12th. And I should 100% not be 12th. Oh my. No, because I should be in the... No, that can't be right. Something's wrong. Well, I mean, that is right, but something is definitely wrong. because I should have been a second faster, and I should have not been anywhere near 12th. So some people have had huge mistakes or just been slow getting out of the block. If it starts me 12th, I'm gonna cause a big accident, and I don't want to do that. This is crazy. But yeah, if I start up close up front, there's just going to be either an accident or a huge train behind me, because during the actual race I'm quite slow. This was going to be a better lap, but that turn I had to really lift. That's I don't think I'll beat 209.6. I might. You never know. I can't believe I'm still 13th. What are people doing? Checkers, so let's see what we did on the second lap here.
Checker this time.
It was slower, yeah, because I had to really check up in that corner. All right, so at least it's down to 16th now. This is getting better and better. I need people to pass me. I need people to pass me. I guess you can't see the results because it's on the third screen, not the middle screen. So that part of this is no good. Okay, so there's only 2 people who qualified slower than me. Sadly, there are 2, 4, 6, 8 people who did not qualify at all. Including, most of the people who haven't qualified have actually tried to qualify, but have just had a huge number of accidents. Ben Summers, my teammate, has 5 incidents. Car number 24 has 4. Car number 25 has 4. Car number 27 has 3. So, it's time to grid. Oh man, this is not. I was not expecting this so quickly.
Right, good luck.
I'm nervous.
Are you going to be starting from 18th?
Heck yeah! Starting from 18th, Ben is 23rd, and this is concerning. I'm hoping nobody hits me. Please, no one hit me. Oh, this is going to be a scary start. I'm telling you that. This is going to be a scary start, Ben. There's always people in the back who just...
Yeah, you've got lots of people around you. I'm
Go
a bit
crazy.
nearer the back.
Something can happen up front. There's people near me. There's people behind me trying to get in. So it's triple whammy. At least when you're in the back with all the crazy people. But at least there's not a lot of people back there. There's just a couple behind you. Starting 18th. I feel like I'm supposed to be doing something. Again, forgive me if... Alright. There's the relative. 18. Oh, I guess you guys can see things. Oh, yeah. Okay, on the stream, in the video, you can see standings and relatives. Alright, so everything's good. Oh, I'm freezing. I'm cold and hot. It's a nice paint. Alright. Go on green. Don't die.
Green.
Okay, so we're by myself. People getting in a row. Oh, nope.
On your right.
I didn't want to get out here, but
Clear.
he kind of checked up too much, and I had to.
Right side.
That was a weird
Still there?
start. I don't know what that guy did. Somebody started,
Still there?
And then there's two people on my right.
Left side.
Oh, come on.
No hole yet. One only. Clear, clear, good job.
That's the guy who started right in front of me. Somebody in front of me checked up and... Oh! Dang it. And everybody gets to go by now. Two people out. 19th and 21st. Dang it. That guy in front of me was throwing me off. There's Ben. Ben's up there in the pink car. I don't know what he's doing. Oh well. Did not want to have that happen, but we hit straight on, so hopefully not too much damage. The tires are fine. Front wing, I'm sure, is bent like a origami kind of instrument, and now these three are gonna hold me up. Ben's getting held up and you can't get by him. So this is gonna be a problem. Alright, so two are out of the race. I can't believe I went off like that. Frustrating. But yeah, when we'll watch the replay again, that was whoever checked up in front of me. That was weird. And I've got... Why are these guys pulling away from me? Am I not going to be able to get any speed? Is my front wing going to... why does my car look like it's rusted? It's got rust on it. Well, that's just a shadow. I'm going to talk to Ben here. Once we get through Eau Rouge. With front wing damage.
2 minutes 38.158. 20 to go.
I don't have top speed.
Oh. Oh, spin up.
Guys.
Watch out for Mr.
Keep going.
Christian.
Alright, so a Christian guy has kept going. Well, restarted. Or whatever you want to say. He's come back on. So it's likely he's going to catch me. Or maybe not. Maybe he's got more damage than... maybe he might have... So you never know when people go off like that. If they've hit the wall or how they got off in the first place. Did he hit somebody else? So he might have more damage. Oh, somebody else is off in front of Ben.
Got one off the track in front of you.
So now there's somebody in between me and Ben. See, that's what you do. People go off in this thing a lot. Like I did, and nose first into the wall. So you don't know how the car is going to behave after you do something like that, but yeah. Ben's kind of getting away from me, and during practice I was much faster than Ben. So the car is in bad shape for my head first dive into the wall. Dang it. I do not want to sit here in 24th the whole day. 18th, 16th, I was up, I passed two, I guess. I guess two that wrecked I would have passed. So what, that would have, 16th? I feel like I passed somebody on the start too. I don't know where I would have been, but it wouldn't have been 24th. Dang.
2 minutes 15.8.
Yeah, 2:15, that's ridiculous. That's much too slow. I'm a sitting duck. Look at this brand guy behind me. He's just catching right up on me. Like crazy. I got nothing. Ben's 5 seconds ahead. Yep. This race is ruined. Ruined. It's all my fault. I was really shaken up. Well, shaken. I was really... shaken is the wrong word. But disturbed when that guy kind of checked up at the start. Startled? Yeah, let's say startled. Now, there's no point in pitting. On this car, they can't really fix much, and I'd be in there a long time for what? If they can fix it perfectly, I'd gain 5 seconds a lap. But they can't fix it perfectly. And that would be a lot of time, though, 100 seconds. This guy behind is just not passing me. I don't know why. And here I am, stuck in the back. Ben's gonna win this race for Team SpearSTL. Well, out of the two of us. Alright, 23, now to 22nd, then back up to 23rd with Brand on 2 foot. Come on. I got nothing. Ooh, that guy went off. He went off bad. Yeah, 360 behind me. So he'll be able to continue, though. It didn't look like he hit anything, but yeah, he was gearing up to pass me, and he spun off. So there you go. Ben Summers pulling away from me. And I can't even keep it on the track. Well, this is a poor video for YouTube, I'll tell you that. If there's any chat, I am sorry, but I cannot see it. So, sorry about that. I thought I had a system for that. But like many things, you think it's working perfectly, and it's not. Ben can't get Cap to work on his stream, so. Team SpearSTL is in IT purgatory right now, right? Got some problems going on. Maybe we got some ransomware. I'm holding Ben for ransom. Boy. You know, top speed and turns are a little... Yeah, Brand is now made up a second on me already. After his spin, so he will be back in a lap or two. Ben's really pulling away from me. So my only hope now is freebies. That's a terrible race to be in. You don't want to sit and wish bad luck for anybody. And you don't want to just be driving around by yourself in the back like this.
2 minutes 15.714.
Look at Ben pulling away.
Got a PB then, 2:11.
Yeah, see, Ben wasn't doing 2:11s in practice. He was doing a few seconds slower than that. So he's doing well. Like I said, we should be up a lot higher. I was consistently 210, 209s in practice. I was thinking qualifying would have been in the low 208s. But I didn't get that right. But that's why there are 4 chances of having a good race. Well, there's only 1 chance of having a good race, but there's 4 chances of having a good points haul. There should be a few more of these races. Oh, geez, this guy's gonna pass me here. What's he doing?
Left side. Clear.
Okay. I let up because I just figured he was gonna crash me. He was coming in so fast. And didn't appear to be letting up until he got right next to me. Yeah, I'm looking good. Oh man. Leaders are halfway here and I'm not even through 5 laps. This is embarrassing. That's the other thing. People will see this and just say, boy, Spear, that was a... You're so slow. Not my fault. Well... It is exactly my fault.
8.995.
It's nobody else's fault. But you're seeing this on YouTube because I put up everything on YouTube. A lot of people only put up races they do well.
It's saying I've got enough fuel to finish.
That's good, Ben. They, a lot of people only put up races they do well in, which I guess is good for views. A lot of people watch races, you know, they watch more of the races. If you're still watching this, so far you're, well, you're a real Spear fan, let me tell you that. Because this is going to be me getting lapped. So you get to see some of the leaders. Well, I'll put up all my races. You just can't quit. A lot of people, well, I watch some guys, and they something like this happens. They get off and quit, and they're like, "Oh, I'm not having fun." Which I guess, you know, you want to have fun when you're racing. You kind of understand that. If you're, why do something if you're not having a good time at it? But while it is frustrating, I mean, you learn something just by driving. You never know. Someday I might be in the same situation where I might actually be battling someone, and you know, maybe we'll both have damage, and I've got to somehow eke out the most speed I can with out of the damage. So this might be helpful someday. Plus, ooh, there's always a chance of picking up a spot or two.
2 minutes 16.22.
I would like to finish at least 14th. That's very unlikely. Where's P1? Is P1 passed? Yeah, Nuno there in P2. He must have passed P1. They probably go back and forth the whole race. You know, you don't want to just see cars disappear. Sometimes cars disappear for whatever reason. They wreck out, they get disconnected, who knows what happens. But I'm sure that's just a pass. Oh, Adam Frazier had to tow to the pits. Car number 8. Tough luck, Adam. But you still might beat me. Don't give up yet. And the problem is, if you got too much damage in this car, like I said, they can't fix it. This is a very difficult car for them to fix, apparently. I guess, you know, back in the old days before they had all this carbon fiber snap-on, snap-off stuff. You could just put on a new wing these days, but if something bad happens now in these cars, it's over. That's why I didn't pit. Couldn't do anything. I'd sit in the pits and It wouldn't be worth the time. Okay, so a third of the race over. We're going to be up to 21st. You probably won't say 21st though, because you got to go around again for it to clock. I might say 21st. A lot of times when people tow, they get credit for the lap ahead, and it's weird.
2:15.401.
So you really got to like do a whole extra lap pass. No, I'm 21st. Okay. Sometimes it happens like that. Sometimes it doesn't. Ben's still doing well. I'm happy about that. I was worried he might go off. It's still early. Knock on wood, but keep it clean. You don't know what'll happen. I did not keep it clean, and look what happened. Come on. And what we're really hoping for is not to have problems when the leaders come. Like, don't catch me down in this corner. If the leaders catch me coming down in this corner, I'm not going to be happy about that. Well, if anybody does, really. It's not just the leaders, anybody else. I want to be as easy as I can on the other guys. I'm not really fighting for much here. So I changed the webcam setup this morning. If you've seen the other videos with the camera, I put it a little closer. I might change that again. Might get some Team Stratosphere clothes. I'm going to show off my race shirt, so I might move it back just so you can see more of it. But again, that's all in the future. Who knows what will happen. Green screen, stuff like that. Alright. I'm going to need some freebies.
Well, we all need freebies. Have you got damage?
Yes, my front wing is terribly damaged. It's completely slowing me down. Have you got damage?
And you're not risking going in the pits or anything? In case it says you're too damaged to start, carry on or something?
No, they can't really fix these cars. I mean, it's just steel. What are they going to do to it? Alright, so you see Adam has disconnected there. He was behind me anyway, so doesn't really matter. Like I said, you know, they don't repair these cars well, so you might have seen Brand in front of me come back closer. He had another spin, but didn't even really comment on it because I don't have the speed at all to catch him. Look at him just pull away. I'm a little insulted that Ben asked if I had damage. Surely he didn't think he was 30 seconds faster than me in just 8 laps. I shall have to have a talk with him about it after the race. Although the curbs there were unexpected. Okay, so Sergio Fernandez who I don't believe was behind me. Or maybe he was. Were there 3 people in the pits? Cleveland, Sarles, and Fernandez? I don't think so. I think I might have gotten a freebie there. Or was it Cleveland and Fernandez on the... I don't know.
2 minutes 16.751.
Well, you know, because you can see the standings in the upper left, but I cannot. Sergio Fernandez? No, he was in front of me, so I do have a freebie coming. P20. What did I say my goal was? 14? That's a long ask. Inability to turn is costing me so much time. Look how much Christian's pulled away from me. He's probably faster than Ben, but he keeps spinning. Well, he must have spun about 3 or 4 times already, at least. Ben's already behind the pits. I need some magic shortcut to get me. I need to cut from this side over there. And that moving my arm like that just really hurt. I still got my cervical radiculopathy or whatever they call it. My neck thing. It really hurts my arm. So every time I'm in La Source, I'm doing it one-handed.
2 minutes 15.989. You're doing a fine job. Don't start to panic, Jeff.
Yeah, I'm not doing a fine job, and I am. Well, I'm not going to panic because I might when these guys catch up. 10 seconds away. Okay, so we are P20 there. It's official. And I would like somebody back here just to race with. Although, now that I say that, it's probably best that we don't, because when these faster cars come, I don't want anybody else messing around. As we do all these corners, I'm thinking, okay, well, where do I let people by? What can I do? What if I do this? What if I do that? You know, because I'm going to be passed by a whole bunch of cars. So I'm just thinking, you know, going through all the possibilities in my head. So if I'm not, oh, Christian has towed. He had to tow. That's good. Towing is not what you want to do. You want to be able to, if you can limp back to the pits, you want to limp back to the pits. He was unable to limp back. Okay, these two guys, I'm letting P1 and 2 go by. Somehow they got really far away from P3. They were all pretty close. Somehow they caught a few seconds off him in the last lap or two. So, okay, so we'll be up to P19.
2 minutes 18.036. Good job, bud. And to go this time. Bye.
We'll let this guy go too. I mean, I could have, you know, gone faster and held up all these 3 cars for a few seconds by not letting them go when I did, but what's the point of that? It's not being a good sportsman. I mean, I was extra nice in that situation. I didn't have to do what I did, but I usually do if I can. You got a long way back. No. Okay, good. Whew. Got a long way back to the next 2 guys who are very close again. So that, see, that's what you want. You want to, when you're racing, you want another guy close to you. So you really feel like you're racing, not just hot lapping. Those 2 guys are close, so when they come up, I'll remember there's 2 guys to let by, not just 1. That's all. You're always scared when you're the second guy. You're like, okay, so this back marker, he saw the first guy. Does he know there's 2, or is he gonna cut in and not see the second guy and take him out? You know, so you always want to see what's going on. There's Christian. He's gone. Spun, I guess, once too often. So besides that first lap nonsense,
2:17.93.
we've kept it on, we've kept it going. We should really be up there. Where should I be? I should be at my goal now, I think. Ben's only 3 seconds off 15th. I had a second or 2 on Ben every lap. Ben's doing really well, though. He's picked up the pace in the race from practice. He's kept it clean. I'm just so slow. Probably 8-9 seconds. Nah. 7 or 8 seconds. Ah, no. Totally missed that turn. But something happened to P4. Where's P4? It's done. Look. Oh, come on. Something happened to P4. But unfortunately, P5 is catching me in the very wrong spot here.
Right side. Clear him.
Well, there's P4 is just disconnected. He must have had a terrible boo-boo. I would really love to pit, and terrible boo-boo is copyright Spear, by the way, in case you're thinking of copying that. I'd really love to pit and fix this car, but you just gotta keep on going.
2:22.1.
You just gotta pick up these freebies. Cleveland there, he was already behind us. He's been sitting in the pit almost the whole race. So next time I go by, it'll flash up P18. Depressing. Might have to do more of these because this is sad. I mean, I only have to do this first one for participation credits, but I want to have fun and do a good job. And that's not on offer here. Sorry you caught me in this spot, dude.
Right side. They're by half.
Yeah, it kind of caught me in a bad spot there. In a bad section of track where you can't really let anybody go by. But I stayed out of the way as soon as I could. Yikes.
2 minutes 15.393. Keep coming.
Ooh!
I need you to slow down. They want you to slow down. Left
That is a
side.
good thing too, because that guy was
Clear him.
the guy Pablo. Was that Pablo? That was Pablo. He spun in Eau Rouge. You see that? You would have only seen him for a second. As I on the right.
Left side. Clear.
Oh no!
On your left. Clear.
There's so many guys.
Left side. Clear.
It's all like, yeah, Pablo has towed. Did somebody hit him? Maybe he must have hit a wall in Eau Rouge. He was in the middle of the track. I didn't think he would have hit a wall, but I guess it's possible he hit a wall and bounced into the middle. Alright, so those guys came fast and furious, I'm sure. Yeah. They were put out a bit. I put them out more than I wanted to, because it really wasn't a spot where, you know, people are catching me in just the wrong spots today. Aside from P1 and 2, they caught me on the straight, and this guy is going to catch me on the straight. It's not really been easy for me to let people by.
Left side. Clear.
I hope they don't think I'm some kind of bad driver. You know, I got serious damage. Just cannot go faster. Okay, 18. What's it gonna say?
2 minutes 20.742.
Still 18, but I got a feeling next time by it'll get a little bit better. One lap down, looks like, oh yeah. Yeah. I cannot predict if Ben is going to get caught or not. 5 to go. It's possible he will not. So at least we'll have one Team Stratosphere car on the lead lap. Boy, what did I say my goal was? 14th? Now my new goal is to not be lapped by the 14th place car. What a goal. Nah, these got 11 and 12 will get me. But I don't think the guy in 13th will get me. He's 36 seconds back. Actually, you know what? I'm just happy to be here because that first lap I hit the wall fairly hard, and the only saving grace was that I hit it straight on with the nose. If you turn and you hit with a tire, it's game over. It'll break your suspension. The suspension in these cars is fragile. Not as fragile as the Indy cars, but it's not robust. You would think it would be more, but well, not against walls. I guess they can hit other cars. You can hit other cars and it's fine, but against any kind of wall, it's game over easily. So I was lucky in that regard that I hit head on. Well, tough day for Rolf Racing Limited, but here at Rolf, we're all about not quitting, never giving up, doing our best in tough situations. We're up to P17. Our goal was P14, so knock on wood, dream a little. It's still possible. Ben and I were talking about this Mason Pascal, number 25 behind me in P11. We actually felt in practice that we were at his pace, or he was at our pace, however you want to look at it, and that we could have competed with him. And I got a feeling, had I not crashed on the first lap and, you know, kept in the positions I was in, with all these people dropping out, that
But go get him, man. We're going to be pinning you here in about 5. On your right.
could have had a really good race. Really good position. Dang it. Well, I mean, it's expected. Everybody else wrecked. I wrecked. I mean, there's nothing out of the ordinary there. If it was safe enough for me not to wreck, then the other people might not have wrecked. I wouldn't have gotten the freebies either way. So, you know, sometimes it bites you. Things happen.
On your left. Clear, clear, clear.
Oh, there's Gurno again. Holy mackerel. Two and a half laps left, so.
It's gonna be 2 to go.
That's what I just said. So yeah, up to 14th has already been lapped. Yeah, I really think... No, I wouldn't have been lapped. I can promise you that. I was looking at my times. And had I just been able to not get in that accident... I would not have been lapped. That's what I predict that kind of stuff. Since I'm a regular back marker, you know, I predict when people are going to catch me, how many laps I'm going to do in a race. You know, if it's a very short track, am I going to be down 1 lap or 2 laps? Where is the best place to let people by? Things like that. You know, I look at all that stuff. When you're a slower driver and you want to be careful and safe and you know, be a gentleman about it, you got to plan that stuff. You got to think about it. You know, make a plan so you know what to do when the time comes. Don't just think, oh, I'm going to do really good this race. You know, have an idea of everything that could happen and what you're going to do in that situation. But so I planned that I wasn't going to be lapped, and I wasn't going to be lapped this race if we were undamaged. I mean, even after the damage, I was still thinking in my head, all right, I know I'm faster than these 3 guys right in front of me. I'll easily catch them. I want to be able to get by them. And I was thinking, how am I going to get by them? And then I realized, oh, wait a second, I've got no speed. You know, so that's the race. Okay, here's 3 guys. I got to get by them. How am I going to pass them? Because I know Ben was having trouble getting my Brand and the other guy. I don't know who their names were. But, you know, because it's hard to get by 3 guys, especially when, you know, they're too wide and one other guy poking his nose in. So how are you getting in there? There's really no place to go. You just wait for them to crash and then get in there. But,
Little white flag this time.
oh well. Maybe next time. Spa always seems to bring out good sized grids. Boy, the 27 today, that's nice. I mean, I'm sure tomorrow's broadcast will have much more than. I'm sure it'll split. Probably 40 something. So 2 fields of 20 something. And I'd be in the bottom field, so of course. In this series, to be in the top of this series, you gotta have a really high IR 3,000 or more. It's crazy. See that? White flag. No white flag fever for Spear. More like a white flag delirium. And since I'm a lap down, even if anybody crashes, I still can't get their freebie. Because they've already done more laps than me.
2 minutes 15.597.
How about that? Don't say Spear doesn't have car control. Sure, probably shouldn't have done the 360 to begin with, but through that Eau Rouge part, you know, you're expected to do it at least once. And the tires are totally off. And this guy's coming. You gotta watch my last lap.
Wow, what did you do?
Nothing.
How many were in that race? About 27, 28 was that?
27. Let's just bring it home now. Not cause any more trouble.
I might not actually lose in the IR, believe it or not. I might like gain 1. You never.
Yeah, Ben's gonna gain. I'm gonna lose. I deserve to lose. Made the boo-boo.
Last lap, you say?
Yeah, the one I'm on now. I'm still racing. But it did really hurt my arm though. My right wrist and forearm are throbbing.
Well, that was an interesting Eau Rouge.
That it was. There we go. Checkers. 17.
The end of the camera.
Checker flag. Just pull it off to the side here by this trailer. Pull it
Okay.
off straight in there.
Pull it off by the side by the trailer. Got it. Thanks, spotter.
I take it the car's hard to control at the end.
Let's see how I do this. Through Eau Rouge here. Check it out. Whoop! That's not bad. Wasn't too bad at all. The front wing is... Yeah, look at the front wing. Vroom! Yeah, see, because it was getting away from me, you know. So you got, and then it just snapped and. Oh, look at that wing. Yeah, that's all from that first turn, from that first lap. Checking up here. This guy here. Oh, he had. See, what is this number 20? Yeah. Oh man. Oh wait, did I cause a boo boo? I may have caused a boo boo. Well, no, it was a whole big thing. It wouldn't be my cause there. I did cut over in front of him, but that's because this guy number 20 was so slow in front of me. And there's people off to the side over there. That was trouble. And 3 wide. I'm like, I'm not going 3 wide with you guys. And then I got in. See, look how the wing is supposed to look there. And then I just thunderfooted it right into the wall. We got a bit better camera. But yeah, I just got too soon, too much too soon, trying to keep up and just keep the wheel pointing straight. You can't, there's nothing, you're not going to steer out of that. So just keep it straight. And then that's when I said the 3, I can catch the 3. I'm on it. And then quickly I realized, wait a second. Oh, look at that wing. Oh well. Thanks for watching, everybody. This has been The Spear. I might be back later on Twitch. Thanks for watching on YouTube this recording. See you next time.